The power of manifesting your desires is real, and my life is living proof. Using the power of my mind, I've manifested my husband, the father of my 2 beautiful and healthy kids, my dream car, and so much more in my life. So how do you do it? How and what do you believe that allows you to raise your vibration, to step out of your past and lay hold of your future? I'm going to walk you through step by step in this video. But first, I want you to get a free resource into your hands so that you're able to continue working to manifest your best life long after this video is over. So click the link below and download that today. My father is a great example of what visualizing and inspired action can do when you're focused. He came from Mexico back in the 60s with just his outfit on. He had a desire and a dream to form a life and have a family in the US where there was going to be a lot greater opportunities than in Mexico. And he got sent back a whole bunch of times, but he decided in his mind he was going to die trying. Well, he didn't. He succeeded. And there's so many times in my life that I've decided on something. If you hit roadblocks and you keep coming back, keep trying again, you're going to realize it's possible. It may not be this way, it might be going around, but you'll get there. I manifested the husband and father of my kids through my Pilates certification. I basically was spending a lot of time at the gym, surrounding myself with people that were focused on wellness and improving their bodies and, well, their mindset at the same time, because you have to be motivated to get yourself to the gym. There I met my husband-to-be, and he was my student at the time. I noticed him, and he had a lot of the characteristics that I visualized for the father of my kids. Taller than me, big calves, and light eyes, and a compliment to me and my features. So I went up to him. Here goes back to another video you might see, where I went up to him and asked him to be my student, and he didn't know what Pilates was, but I explained, and he was intrigued. So 100 hours later, he was my boyfriend, and ultimately I told him right away, hey, I want 2 kids, and he had never had kids before. He'd actually been divorced before, and that wasn't exactly what I was hoping for when I first thought about, the father of my kids. He would never be divorced, this, that. But sometimes it's good to be open-minded and to realize, what are the list of the absolute non-negotiables? And then be willing to be a little bit flexible, because you never know. That dream partner could be right around the corner if you were to kind of lower down some pieces, but also keep your non-negotiables up high. I now have these 2 beautiful, healthy children. Manifestation for me has really come down to, at the root, imagining and visualizing what it is that I want in the end. Basically, beginning with the end in mind. So I wanted a husband, a father for my kids that was going to be present, that was going to be available, someone that would be an entrepreneur, that could have some flexibility in his schedule and be at the soccer games or help me out at different times. So I had all of that in my mind when I met my husband at the gym. He cared about his body. He cared about how he spent his time. All of that is an indicator of who he was as a person. I visualized having 2 kids. Ideally, I wanted a boy first and a girl. It came in the reverse, but I did get my beautiful little pair, and they're healthy, and I just always imagined having time with them, but not having to be there full time. And it's worked out that way. My dream car. I've always loved Range Rovers. I've had 2 different ones now, but I didn't always have a Range Rover. It all started with me imagining, what would it be like? What would it feel like? What would it smell like? Dr. Joe will have you dimensionalize beyond visualizing. He says to visualize, you're going to close your eyes, you're going to imagine this item. Well, it's sort of like a 2D. You're just looking at it from the front. But he wants you to dimensionalize it, and I love that. He talks about imagine yourself inside the car. What would it smell like? What would it feel like? What's in front of you? What's to the sides of you? What's beneath you? You're really there. It's like it's already happened. So important with manifestation is clarity. Truly being clear on what you want. I say that because The universe is conspiring with you. If you're unclear about what you want, you may get something that you actually don't because you weren't fully clear. So believe that you can have it. Know that if someone else has done something before, you can too. That was my father's big inspiration back in the day. If others have done it, I can too. Also know that you're worthy. I think worthiness is something that really is deep down, and sometimes we've been told no in our life, or someone has made us feel guilty or ashamed of something. You've got to remember, all of that has led you to where you are, but none of that has to hold you back from becoming your greatest potential. You have to believe deep down, you are worthy. The last few years, I've learned a ton about frequency and vibration, and raising your vibration, getting out of the past. You know, what already happened, losing your job or getting dumped, it already happened. That shouldn't prevent you from setting your sights on exactly what you want. Only you are holding yourself back. If you start doing new actions, going new places, doing new things, meeting new people, new experiences are going to present themselves. You've got to believe that. You've got to get out of the old and into the new. Who's the new character that you're going to become? If you're ready and willing to do the work involved to really understand and get clear on what you want, I want to help you. Click the link below to download my free resource today on how to balance the mind, body, and spirit. I look forward to seeing you on future videos. Feel free to like, comment, or subscribe to my YouTube channel.